Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project are continuing in our series of videos with respect to inspiration, education, information, guidance, advice. And I was told by a very perceptive young lady, scolded, perhaps that's too harsh a word, but she says, you're always talking about these great luminaries, these sages, the Ramchal, the Chofetz Chaim, the Vilna Gaon, Rashi, the Rambam, the Ramban, Ibn Ezra, but you never tell us who they are. What's their name? When did they live? What did they do? Why are they called the way they're called? And she says, let us in on that. I mean, just a little tiny introduction, something. So I was suitably chastised, and what I will do is every once in a while, I will do an introduction to some of the Gedolim, the great luminaries of throughout Jewish history, and just give you just a tiny little bit of information. I'm not going to give up biographies, but just a little something. And I'm going to start with the Vilna Gaon. The Vilna Gaon lived from 1720 to 1797. His name was Rabbi Eliyahu ben Rav Shlomo Zalman of Vilna. Gaon was a great, knowledgeable person. The Vilna Gaon, the Gaon from Vilna. Rabbi Eliyahu ben Rav Shlomo Zalman of Vilna. The Vilna Gaon would probably roll in his grave if he ever refer to him as a Rebbe, because the Vilna Gaon, for all his greatness, was an opponent to the Hasidic movement. He thought they had some potentially dangerous ideas, and he spoke out against the Hasidim. In the old days, there was quite a dispute, quite a fight between the Misnagdim, the opponents of Hasidim, and the Hasidim. And it's not the big happy family we are now. It was quite rough in the old days, especially in the 1700s when Hasidus was starting up. The Vilna Gaon was a Torah scholar of phenomenal genius. He mastered every facet of Torah knowledge. His commentaries and his insights have been published nearly every one of the important classical works. He was a star, and I don't mean that in the cheap modern sense. He was a shining star in his age, and ever since, people look to the Vilna Gaon for his wisdom, for his insights. It cannot be overstressed. So a bit of introduction to Rabbi Eliyahu ben Rav Shlomo Zalman of Vilna, the Vilna Gaon. We're going to be doing more videos along these lines, a few more introductions along these lines. Please come back, please watch, please learn. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.